Joey here. This is the latest video in Joey Speaks About, and today we're going to talk about what scares me. Now, we're not going to talk about easy things like, oh, I'm scared of spiders, or I'm scared of the dark, though I might elaborate on that one later. Or I'm scared of dying, or I'm scared of paper cuts. I don't know. Well, to make this nice and easy, nice and simple, I'm going to break it down into one sentence. I'm scared of everything. Is that a bit of an exaggeration? Sure. Yeah, of course it is. I can't be scared of everything. Can I? So, I already mentioned the dark, so let's talk about that. Now, at night, I'm sure some of you put all the lights in the flat out or house, wherever you live. Go to, brush your teeth, get ready for bed, then go to bed, get under the covers, and that's it. Pitch black. I can't do that. Now this probably plays into several things. One, I can't just lie in the dark because I start to imagine things, which really freaks me out. And secondly, I can't stand silence. I can't stand it. I can't stand being in a room and it's just completely silent. Like this. I can't stand that. I have to fill the silence with something. And you're probably thinking, well, why? It's because probably because my mind starts to wander, and because I'm probably frightened of a really stupid one. Sudden noises, loud noises that suddenly happen. Like, for example, if someone walked in, the door's over there. If someone walked in behind me while I'm recording just now, I would shit my pants if I didn't hear them. There's no one here, I'm here completely on my own. But my mind, I get very, very, very easily in thought, and I start to think about things, and I start to think about things I don't want to be thinking about, little fears, anxieties. Oh my god, what's going to happen with this? And oh my god, what am I going to have for this? And oh my god, what if this happened? Just stupid things like that. So when I go to bed at night, I have to have headphones in. I have to have the tablet or the phone, whatever I'm using, turned up full volume. And I have to be listening to something that is going to distract my brain and stop me from thinking. So YouTube videos, usually to do with gaming, maybe crime, true crime, that kind of thing. It's probably not the most healthy thing to be falling asleep to, but whatever. So basically what I'm saying is I have to have noise constantly, or stimulation. And I think that plays into the gaming thing, where I'm gaming all the time, because I have to be constantly stimulated. Even when I go to bed, I can't have silence. And even then, I'm not in total darkness when I'm in bed, because whatever it is, the tablet, the phone, there'll be a little light on, and for some reason, that's enough for me to not think, oh my god, I'm lying in the dark. But one thing I do have to do, it sounds so stupid, but it's true, is I've already said I'm here on my own, which I am. I'm going to be here on my own for several days. Maybe I should cut that out, maybe I shouldn't tell people that. See, I'm thinking already. But because I'm here on my own, and I know that there's not another person in the flat, it's completely different. I have to have all the, you can't see on this video, but I have to have all the doors open. The front door has to be, I check it constantly to make sure it's dead bolted, completely locked. There's a storm door just outside the front door here. That has to be completely closed over and locked. And I have to have, the kitchen is next door, and then the hallway is just there as well. I have to have the hallway light on and the kitchen, well, maybe not the kitchen light, but the hallway light itself has to be on. And there's an ensuite toilet in this room, which is over there. The door for that has to be completely open and make sure that it can't move, you know, close on its own in the night, because that would freak me out to no end. Okay, so that's probably all very basic. Some of you will be saying, oh, you know, that affects me as well. I do X, Y, and Z. That's just number one. that's big fear number one, with a couple of little fears sprinkled in. I mentioned fear of flying. That, for me, you could say fear of flying, fear of getting on a bus, fear of getting into a taxi, and fear of what's the other forms of public transport? Train. For the last couple of years, I've not used any public transport, and like with any kind of anxiety thing, I find being distant from it actually makes me more scared of it. And sadly, it's got to the point where now I can say definitively I will never get on a train again. I will never get on a bus again. And I most certainly will never, ever get on a plane again. Which means that this little rock we call the United Kingdom, that's pretty much it for me. I'm not kidding. I really wish I was kidding, and I'm not. I'm not kidding. Now, why is that? Well, obviously, if you, apart from the obvious things like something happening in an enclosed space that I can't control because it's moving, that's a big one. So that's why planes are a massive no-no. Trains now are a massive no-no. Even buses. And we can blame that on, well, you can blame that on whatever you want. World events, things that have happened to me personally. Like, for example, years ago when I would take the bus, there would be terrifying things, and it was terrifying to me. Like, I'd be sitting on my own, and if someone came to sit next to me, I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. If it's someone I don't know, if I know them, if it's my partner or whoever, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. But the other thing that can happen is if I hear people being rowdy, I hear people arguing, it sounds like someone's going to start something, or maybe I'm just paranoid that someone's going to start something. Someone's going to get violent, someone's going to put me in danger, someone's going to put my companion, whoever might be with me, in danger. And yeah, it's probably incredibly irrational, and it is, but it's got to the point now where I cannot imagine ever again getting on a train. I used to take train every day to school and into the city centre. I couldn't do that now because I'm now, too much has happened, not only in the world. I've what's the word I'm looking for? Formulated a lot of stereotypes about certain groups of people, particularly young people, teenagers, people that I think have been drinking, people I think are drunk, people I think are out partying, people I think are out clubbing, all of that. I just feel at risk. I feel that I'm somehow going to be in danger. And if I'm in an enclosed space like a bus and it's moving, I can't. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I mean, you might be watching this thinking, well, that's really silly. But stuff like that affects me really badly. And this plays into I'm not going to, the subject of the video is not about this, but I'm just going to touch on it very briefly. This plays into the going out and working thing, or going out and socialising. How can I go and work somewhere when I can't even get there? Unless I can walk. I walk everywhere. Less so now, because me walking on my own outside it's not impossible. I can do it. I can go out if I've got a goal. I couldn't just go out and walk about for whatever reason. I couldn't do that. But I can go out, particularly if someone's with me. I'm like a child in that way. I need someone, not literally, but I need someone to come out and hold my hand. So I've applied for college and stuff, but they all have to be within this proximity so that I can walk there and back every day. Even if it adds an hour, 2 hours to the day, that's what I have to do, because I can't just simply jump on a train that might take 5 minutes. And the college thing plays into another big thing that I'm scared of. And that's failing. Never living up to the purpose that I want for myself. Now, if you've watched, if you know me personally, you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that theatre, acting, writing is a massive thing in my life. Massive. Next only to probably gaming, video games. Absolutely massive. And a big part of me wanting to go to college is, one, being able to fulfill something I was never able to do, which is get an official qualification in acting and performance, musical theatre. And the other thing is, I've got to keep myself doing what I love doing. The qualification might not actually serve me in any way, but at least I know for the next 4 years, my God, I'll be over 40 by then. For the next 4 years, I'm going to get to go and act, be with actors, hopefully have good roles and things. This is providing I get in. I might not get in. But the aim is that I'm supposed to be staging my own shows. Locally, UK, abroad. Writing my own work, which I do, I have a lot. And seeing it performed. And making my income from that. Now, that's the exact same dream. It's not a dream, it's what I wanted. That's the exact same thing I said when I was 17. And I'm now double that age. And it's not there yet. It's not happened. I put on shows, as a lot of you know. I had to cancel. I was supposed to be doing a show yesterday and today. Reanimator, the musical. Didn't happen. Had to be cancelled. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I didn't know how I was going to do it when I was 17. And now, at 36, I still don't know how I'm going to do it. But I do know it's the only thing I want to do. So if anyone is going to come forward and say, give up, do something else, I've heard it hundreds of times over the years. Would it make my life easier? Yes. But I cannot be happy doing something I don't love doing. It's as simple as that. I can't be the guy that just goes and works in a call centre or works for the NHS, essentially in a call centre, or works behind a bar, or works in a fast food restaurant, or works in a pricey restaurant. I cannot be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. And the fear of failure terrifies me. The thought that going forwards with no money, no partner anymore, I'm probably going to be living on my own, but I can't afford to live on my own. So I'm struggling to, you've seen my other videos, I'm struggling to find accommodation. I've tried to contact people for room shares, what do you call it, flat shares, and no one's got back to me. Whether they were put off by my profile, by my pictures, by the fact I confessed that I have anxiety and depression, I don't know. So I have the fear of that as well. The fear that I'm going to have to leave this place in about 2 weeks. And I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm going to be living on my own, which I can't afford. I don't know if someone will accept me for a room share. That would be great. I hope they do. But then I have to think, how am I going to get the old, the career going? And I have this YouTube channel, and I have the gaming YouTube channel. This is very new, so I can't judge this yet. But the gaming one is not exactly... I mean, there are a couple of stern supporters on that do want to see the channel succeed. But it's not there yet. And I don't know when it will be there, that it's successful to provide me with an income. So I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified that the dream I had as a little boy about the theatre and acting and putting on my own shows and being somewhat successful with it. I don't need big fame or fortune or whatever. Just being successful with it, giving me enough money to live. I'm terrified that will never happen. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I recently went through a breakup with someone that I thought was, probably still do, believe was my soulmate, that we were going to be together forever. I didn't meet her till I was 29, and from the second I met her, it sounds really cheesy, I thought, this is it. And then recently I've had the rug pulled out from under me. And she did the right thing. She probably did the right thing. Part of me doesn't want to believe that, but I'm sure she'll meet someone who'll give her everything she needs, wants. And me? I'm not sure. I don't think I'll meet anyone else. I mean, look at me. So I suppose I don't do well on my own. I really don't do well on my own. I need, that affection, that closeness that comes from having a relationship with someone that you love. I need that. And I'm petrified that I'm too much work now. I'm too damaged. I'm not the most attractive person in the world. I put on some weight downstairs without really getting into it. It's nothing to write home about. and my mouth. I mean, I'm hoping you can't see it on the videos. I tried to sit far enough away. My mouth's a complete mess. I have no top teeth up here. Luckily, I've got all this facial hair. I'm hoping no one can see it, because if I knew people could see it, I would stop doing videos. I wouldn't be able to do it anymore. So who's got, I mean, no one. And then, yeah, he's got the anxiety, he's got no money, he's got depression, he's still clinging on to this dream that he had when he was a teenager. He's not made anything of himself since leaving school. I mean, for fuck's sake, he's going back to college so that he can just feel like he's at school again. Except he'll be doing acting and performing every day, and maybe this time he won't have to leave the course. But that's a story for another video. Who's going to want that? It's scary. It's really scary. Like I said, I'm spending some time here myself for a few days, and that's... I hope to God this is not what it's like for the rest of my life. And I'm worried that it's going to be. That this is it. Okay, sure, I'll have to live somewhere else. I won't be living here. 2 weeks, pretty much. 12th of August is when I'll have to be out here by. And like I said, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know who I'm going to be with. I don't know if anyone's ever going to want me. I'm not going to have any money. I'm banking on support from my family, which may or may not happen. It's worrying. And I'm sorry guys, this is probably... It's not the most entertaining video in the world. It's probably not even the most entertaining channel in the world. If you do want to see a channel, this is a good point, there's a good opportunity to plug. If you do want to see an entertaining channel, there's a link to the Obsessive Compulsive Gaming channel down there. Stream every single day, reviews, very funny, if I don't say so myself. There's also the Shock Horror Theatre page, which is all my movies and theatre. Most of my theatre productions are on there. You can go and watch them. Let me know what you think. What do you do with someone that's scared so much? What do I do with him? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I miss being 17 and thinking, this is it. I'm going to go to college, do the acting, get the degree, get out there, couple of acting gigs, put on my own shows, make money, put on bigger shows, make more money, become friends with the best actors, form a theatre company together, welcome in new people, say goodbye to people who go on to bigger and better things, and keep going. Meet the woman of my dreams, get married, keep doing shows. I miss that. I miss thinking that could happen. Bye guys. Take care. See you on the next one. Keep smiling.